Everyone, thanks for joining me today for voting video number 126 on American Broadcasting Company. I was searching online, came across Brian McFarland's video here on ABC, and I wanted to ask everyone if this looked right to them, because this looks fairly close to what I always remember. The font of the letters, that's pretty close to my memory. The only reason we have this here in this video to look at is because Brian photoshopped this to make it close to his memory of ABC. Now, if we move on over to Logopedia, you'll see that this is the font. Pretty much hasn't changed in the last, 55 years. It's always been this. Oh, I see the B here changed a little bit. They shortened it from 71 to 2007. This looks off. 71 to 2007, that's when I was watching TV. I haven't really watched TV since they had this new shiny logo here. I remember this. Without this glossy background, these are the letters, A, B, C, with the B coming down here. And A having this block on top and on the bottom. I mean, this here looks off to me, totally off. I don't recognize this, and I don't recognize that. But this is what it's always been my whole life. Please sum this up if you remember a logo looking more like this, what Brian McFarland photoshopped. And go ahead and thumb the video down if this is your memory of ABC. With these rounded, more like circles with little lines coming off of them here. I don't know. This just looks really crazy. One last thing I wanted to show you. 1962. There it is. Doesn't look right. 1970. This is video on the history of the logo, which it really hasn't changed in like the last 40 years. A little bit. You can see there's some of these here. Let's see. There it is there, 1978. It just looks odd. Now, I remember this from 79 with these lines, but the font still looks off. This looks so off here, 1982. I mean, I was watching TV when I was like 10, 11, 12, 13. That's when I probably watched the most amount of TV in my life. So this is what it would have been here. And it just 1984 just looks off. Doesn't match my memory of ABC. So please vote. Thumb the video up if you recall this photoshopped ABC font here. And then go ahead and thumb it down if you recall. Well, if you recall this here. So go create the reality that you want, everyone. This Mandela effect just never ending. Just continues to astonish. And I don't think it's going away. I just think it's going to continue to increase. There's more and more people coming out saying there's nothing happening. Well, that's fine if there's nothing happening for them. But there's been something happening for me for a year. I'll never forget my first Mandela effect before I even knew what the Mandela effect was called. It was Jiffy peanut butter. It was sometime in the last quarter of 2015, maybe November. I was at the grocery store and I hadn't bought peanut butter in a long time, and I decided to buy some peanut butter, and I grabbed the Jif jar and I was just like, whoa, they changed the logo. Jiffy, they became Jif. That was my memory, and then I just went about my business because I didn't know anything about all this reality changing. I wasn't noticing anything other than that. And then when I found out that Jiffy never existed, it just blew my mind. So that's it, everyone. I'll talk to everybody soon.